Hopefully people can hear us. All right, welcome to another episode of Justen versus... I think we're live now. Welcome to another episode of Justen versus Justen. I'm Justin with an E.
And I'm Justen with an I.
Come guys, what's going on? We're live.
That's right.
We are live.
We didn't tell nobody, see?
It's a secret episode to see how many of you bastards pay attention.
I don't think many will pay attention. Not when they know.
I don't think many of you bastards be paying much attention to us these days.
When did we turn Irish on the podcast?
When we talked about the McFlies.
Do it for the caravan, and the boys get a pair of them shoes. That's my favorite line from Snatch. I'm going to try to share a picture of us just to let everyone know we are going live.
I was going to go on the book.
The Book of Faces.
The faces of the books. I'll go to our affiliate group, Amalgamania.
Gotta love Amalgamania, right?
Amalgamaniacs. Sorry, every time I hear that's what I
Nice. Well, I think that was the whole point. So, I was talking to our good buddy Ian Wallace about the Stan Lee tribute that they have up there, and we each agreed that we don't want it to be where geeks have short memories.
Yeah,
they forget. So it's definitely going to stay up for a long time.
Excelsior.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, they did such a great job on it.
No, it is good.
It's Stan Lee, and in his face, it's all these pictures of like all the heroes that he had a part in creating. And I'm not going to say all the ones that he created because he didn't create Captain America. He didn't create Doctor Strange wasn't exactly like his creation, but it's like he had a hand in helping and shaping these characters. Super secret show, like Secret Squirrel.
Super secret show that you don't know about. That's what we're doing tonight.
It is, yes, it's all done.
Super secret show, everybody.
Which reminds me, I was in the grocery store and I saw that they had some Turkish coffee, and I was thinking, I'm like, we should put a commercial together for this Turkish coffee.
We should.
That'd be great, and be like #1 coffee.
Even though #1 no more, we don't get many views from Turkey anymore. I think we finally pissed them all off.
I think he's dead. Whoever's watching us in Turkey, he must have finally been tortured and died.
They finally took him out.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's all good. Hey!
Hey!
Nice.
Hey, fuckface. So. We got the Duo Finds. They checked us out. What's going on, guys?
Nice. Duo Finds us here. They're going to tell us about...
It's our Super Ashika show. They find us.
I imagine he's going to tell us about all the holiday-themed porn.
It's very clever. Duo Finds secret show.
So this is our secret show. We didn't tell anybody. We're kind of...
we're just winging it. We're winging it. We're tired. We're going to be slap happy. We were up all night last night.
Yeah. We did our second episode of Justen versus Justen Go to the Movies.
So that should be actually up tonight after this is over.
We saw Once Upon a Deadpool, which is the PG-13 version of Deadpool 2. And the week before, we actually saw Creed 2.
Yes.
So we'll be getting into that a little bit later. But, it's good to be back, Justen. It feels like it's been a while, right?
It's been like a month since we've actually done a show here in the living room.
Yeah, just thinking, I haven't been over since Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at my Christmas tree in the back, it's really sad. It's tilted over. I don't know what happened to it. Damn kids.
Put some Viagra in the water. It'll perk right up. That's what Wilford Brimley told me.
Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilford Brimley.
I know, right?
It's been so long.
It has. So an important anniversary happened today. You brought this to my attention.
Yes.
It was 25 years ago.
25 years Wayne's World came out.
Makes
me feel fucking old as shit. And I saw that. I was like, Wayne's World 2 has been out for 25 years? Damn.
Yeah. And you know what's still funny?
Everything.
Anything Del Preston said.
I was going to say anything in the movie.
So I know a lot of people are like, oh, Wayne's World 2, not as good as the first one. But it's like, I kind of look at them as like, you've got this one and this one. You just kind of put them together and it's like one big thing.
I think they're equals.
I love them. 2 is almost more quotable than 1, but 1 has like all this great setup stuff and the Scooby-Doo ending and all that. It's like, I mean, God, I love it. I love it. It's so good.
But Oh, Ed said he missed it.
He missed it and we're live. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. So,
I don't know who that is.
Oh, lovely.
I'm inviting Ed Jr. I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah, sometimes I type in Justen in groups that I'm in just to see how many people have the same name. So, and it's surprising. Like some of them I found a whole ton. I'm like, what are these fuck faces?
Listen here, fuck face. You need to leave the group.
Yeah, really, get out. No Justins. I went to show off my my cool shirt here to see if you guys could see it. So this is a Dead-Eye Duck from I got this from a place called T Public.
Nice.
Right, it says "Let's croak us some toads."
Nice.
Right, from Bucky O'Hare in the Toad Wars.
I think we should just jump in. What is this game you brought?
Oh, Geek Battle. So this is basically Trivial Pursuit, but with like really deep questions. Like, I mean, they'll ask you about like obscure video game music, like really crazy stuff. I'll throw a couple your way. So let's see. So I got sci-fi and fantasy, comics and video games, science and technology, and geek life.
Let's go with Geek Life.
Okay. When duct tape was created in 1942 to help waterproof ammo boxes, it was known as
tape.
Duct tape. That was anticlimactic. Let's try another one. All right, let's go with
give me sci-fi.
Okay. When they're old school and made of metal or fancier versions that look like supermodels, the race of cybernetic bad guys in Battlestar Galactica are all called what?
I never watched Battlestar Galactica, so I'm going to say fembots.
The answer is silence.
Yeah, I never got into Battlestar Galactica. I know people are crazy about it. I was never one of them.
I gotta need that picture of Edward James Olmos' ass back. Okay, all right, here. And you've never seen that movie either.
What?
People are gonna be like super pissed when I ask you this question. You don't know the answer.
Okay,
I would be. This is sci-fi and fantasy. In what Jim Henson film does a Gelfling go on a quest for a missing shard?
I don't watch Jim Henson movies.
What the living hell? Everyone's gonna be upset at this.
I know
one.
they're gonna be like, "You're not a fucking geek,
Yeah, dude.
you noob."
The Dark Crystal. I mean, come on, that's like huge.
All right, here. I'm gonna test you because your geek knowledge is far exceeds.
I mean,
mine.
I have my levels of geek, but
No,
I recently figured out I'm like
exceeds mine.
I'm like all over the place. That's my
See,
issue.
I'm mostly movies and some comics and cartoons, but
But
mostly
you know
movies.
sports, right?
Oh yeah, I know sports like crazy.
Mean, that's the thing. So
and I know
you're
movies like crazy, but that's certain movies. I should say. All right.
I used to know like a lot of stuff back in the day, but so much is just.
Of course, I picked the card that you'd fucking know.
You mean half of the deck?
McCoy in Star Trek likes to point out that he's not a bricklayer or an escalator or a magician. Instead, does he profess that he is?
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer or a magician.
That's an easy one. Everybody knows that. Damn it, Jim!
Now, interesting thing about DeForest Kelley, did you know that he actually wore his mother's wedding ring on his pinky, right? So he wore it, and it's visible in every filming of Star Trek that he's ever been in.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy. It's the only possession that he had of hers after she died.
Okay.
DeForest Kelley.
On the TV series Lost, what is John Locke incapable of doing before Oceanic Flight 815 crashes? I know this one.
Oh, you know what? And he's my favorite character in that too. What's he incapable of doing?
Walking.
Yeah, that's right. Because
I don't even need to look at the back of this.
Dude, I haven't seen Lost in forever.
I haven't either.
I kind of lost interest.
All right. Oh, which of the following lines does Arnold Schwarzenegger say in the film Terminator? A. Hasta la vista, baby. B. You've been terminated. C. I'll be back. Or D. I'm here to pump you up.
If it's the first Terminator, it's I'll be back.
And survey says, ding 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 ding.
He says, "Use the knife."
Thor is the son of which Norse god?
Odin.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you got that wrong, I'd be like, dude, really?
I don't like Thor. Remember? So I'm like, should have thought of something funny. I'd be like, T'Chaka. Yeah.
For 20 years, Domino's Pizza guaranteed delivery of your pizza in how many minutes or less?
30 minutes. Pizza Dude's got 30 minutes.
Yep. The X-Files was surpassed as the longest-running U.S. broadcast sci-fi television show by which series? A. Star Trek, B. Stargate SG-1,
Oh, wow.
C. Doctor Who, or D. Farscape? That's actually kind of a tough question.
I do love Farscape. That's got to be Stargate SG-1 because that thing went on forever. There's like 12 seasons.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah. And I wish it was Farscape, and I knew the answer was going to make me sad because it wasn't Firefly. So,
in Ray Bradbury's novel Fahrenheit 451, what does the title refer to? A. The temperature at which paper burns. B. The temperature of a burning human body. C. The temperature at which mercury vaporizes. Or D. The temperature of melted gold.
I would say humans, I guess.
No, you're wrong.
No?
I don't even need to look at the answer. It's about books. The whole movie's about the books.
Well, yeah, the movie's about books because firemen and actually
the whole
sprays
novel's about
kerosene and all
books.
that. So,
The whole novel's about burning books.
paper burns at 450 Fahrenheit?
451.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, gotta poop. Good to know.
Okay.
We have a classy group on this show.
That's right.
In what comic did the Planet Devouring Galacticus first appear?
Ooh, that would be Fantastic 448.
Oh shit, he doesn't even need me to read the ABCD.
Yeah, I own that, actually.
Boom, you got that one. Yeah. All right, let's see.
See, that's my geek expertise, so, as Ian would say. So,
let's see. This is for, we got 3 viewers. I'm going to give our viewers at home a question. And you guys can ring in the comments section.
Nice.
So get ready.
Nice.
In the story Beowulf, who does Beowulf first battle? A. Grendel, B. Grendel's mother, C. the dragon, D. the dragon's mother.
You're asking who he first battles?
Yeah.
That's tricky.
In the story Beowulf,
yeah.
Who does Beowulf first battle? So you guys at home you guys just take a guess, A, B, C, or D. Maybe we'll give it a prize.
These are pretty good. Oh, cool.
Nobody wants to answer. They're all too scared.
Well, there's some pretty cool stuff in here. We should come back to these later. Let's give that a chance to ruminate. Right. So
yeah.
Exactly. So type in there with the answer to that question that I forgot.
Maybe at the end of the show we'll have, if we can get, so you guys need to share this video. If we can get 25 viewers tonight, we got 4 right now, which is sad, but it's a super secret show. We didn't even advertise it at all.
I'm
surprised we got 4 right now.
I could come up with some prizes to give away.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If we can get up to 25 viewers tonight, you guys share the crap out of it. We get 25 viewers. If you got multiple YouTube accounts, you can sign in. We don't care, as long as it says 25 up in that top corner.
Nice.
We will have a couple of questions, and we'll give away a couple of prizes. It's Christmas time. It's about the season of giving.
I think so. You know what? I think I've got a pop vinyl or 2 I could give away. So
I'm willing to give away a gift card.
What?
Yeah, maybe we'll give away an Amazon gift card or something.
No way. Van Halen? Who else? Yeah, Wayne. Who else?
Old man fashioning a canoe?
Rip Taylor? Rip Taylor? He's like a god in my country. You can't walk down the street without getting bombed.
Oh, my phone went off. I forgot to silence my phone. Silence is golden.
Yes.
Oh, my phone's just letting me know we're live.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, yeah, 25 views by the end of the show tonight.
Howdy.
We'll have a question. We'll have an answer. And that's if we get we're dropping. We're going to be down to no viewers soon.
We're dropping plates.
Yeah, so, share it. Get us out there. If we get 25 viewers by the end of the show tonight, we'll have a question. And the person who answers that question right first wins a prize.
And the person that answers that question second
gets a lesser prize.
Yeah.
And the person who answers wrong gets our respect for answering, but incorrectly.
Yes, exactly. So let me let everybody here know.
Yeah, put it on Amalgamania. Put it out there. It's Christmas time. We're giving away shit.
That's right. I'm okay with this because I feel pretty good about it. I have literally just...
And I okayed it with your girlfriend. You can win a date with this, Justin. He's paying.
Dates with me are really boring.
It's not what Ed said.
I wouldn't call it dating.
Justin will take you to a delectable Burger King 2 for $6 meal deal.
Do they still? Oh, what was the question? I don't remember.
Who does Beowulf first fight in the story?
Oh, dude, they can Google that.
Yeah, that's true. So
wait, what's that one down there? You should ask that one just for fun.
Weird Al Yankovic won a Best Comedy Recording Grammy Award in 1984 for his version of which Michael Jackson song?
The song is bad.
Nope.
It's fat.
Nope.
1984?
Beat it.
Wow, I thought that was 82. Oh, Eat It. Yeah. Well played, Ed. Well played.
Well played. Ed's ready to go. Ed should get us a bunch of viewers so we can have a game show going tonight.
Yeah, let's get a game show going.
We're
going to do a little song, little dance, Batman's Head Alliance. You know.
Maybe we should get a Family Feud board even going. Right?
Survey set!
Oh, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool game. I like it.
Yeah, and like I said, these are deep questions.
They're
not cake questions at all.
Honestly, I think we should sit around and get drunk and play this one
night. Yeah.
I think we should.
We should get drunk on the air one night. Tips hat, nice. Let's pass that shit around.
Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody. My nephew just sent me a video of his awesome, cool mousetrap that he built for physics.
Oh, cool. That's geeky. You think we could share the video?
I don't think I have capability of sharing it right now as we're
Yeah,
live.
don't share it now, but still, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
People dropping because they're going out to poop.
Yeah. All right, well, let's jump into Week in Geek. We haven't done that in a while.
It's been a while. It's been a lot of weeks with a lot of geeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
it's been Weeky on Geeky.
Yeah. So, I am what you'd call in between assignments at the moment. So my week has been just nonstop watching movies and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to truncate it down. I caught up on a lot of things that I had missed out on. Like, I know we had talked about Birdman not too long ago. I finally saw that. I hadn't seen that in forever. After listening to another show and just wanting to see it, I went out to find Silverado. God, I love that movie. Such a good movie. Great Western. Probably one of the best Westerns ever made, I think. So
I don't know if it's the best.
Dude, Brian Dennehy.
Yeah.
Brian Dennehy as the friggin' bad guy. He's like, yeah, Kevin Kline, how you doing?
Danny Glover.
Yeah, Danny Glover was awesome in that film. You know, and it just goes to show it's like this is the guy who's like a badass right before he shows up in Predator 2. So pretty cool. And Scott fucking Glenn, man. Where has that guy been? That guy's, I know he shows up on the Daredevil show with Stick. Man, what a badass.
Kevin Kline, right before he did In and Out.
And Kevin Costner, this was the year prior, or maybe 2 years prior to him doing Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this movie. If you like Westerns and you have not seen Silverado, highly recommend it.
It definitely is a good movie to watch.
Yeah. I mean, it's well acted. Yeah. It's well written. It's well directed. It's filmed. It's very good movie.
I think my favorite Western of all time is still Tombstone.
Yeah, I mean, Tombstone's different. I think
Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer do amazing in the movie. And Sam Elliott.
Yeah, Sam Elliott's pretty good.
And Bill Paxton.
Game over, man. Yeah, I mean it wins because there's Bill Paxton, but
it's got fat Billy Bob Thornton in it.
Michael Biehn too, right? Isn't it? Or is that Michael Biehn. It's I mean it's got your Aliens connection and your Terminator connection and Batman connection and Guardians of the Galaxy. The only one that's not in it is we got Kurt Russell, but I was just thinking it's pretty much got a connection to everything. No Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, no Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, but I watched Young Guns, which was badass.
Young Guns is good.
I haven't seen that, and it's totally one of those movies that you watch that is like, this is not great cinema, but I like it.
It is, yeah. It is. It's a trashy movie, but it's fun to watch.
It's so early '90s, late '80s that it hurts.
It is definitely
awesome
Emilio
soundtrack.
Estevez at his best.
Yeah, that's not even up for debate. I mean, and I had watched recently. I didn't see Repo Man, but Men at Work, and it's just such a difference. Yeah. It's like they found the dead guy, and I mean that movie is so late '80s, it's crazy. But yeah, I'd been on a bit of a Western kick, and then I went over into the Far East, and I watched some movies like martial arts films. I saw this movie called Duel,
Nice.
which has a lot of the same people as House of Flying Daggers in it. And then I watched House of Flying Daggers because I had to find that too. So I had been kind of in that mood, and it's just fun stuff. A lot of it's very funny, so it's not like they cut it with humor a little bit, and it's kind of crazy stuff. Like
Nice.
they're like flying through the air with like umbrellas and shit, and it's not quite a Jackie Chan movie, but it's got like that. The movie's not taking itself too seriously, so that's kind of fun. But the movie's called Duel, so if you've ever seen it, it's great. I would say check this one out because it's a bit more obscure than some of the bigger ones. This led to things like House of Flying Daggers, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, those kind of things. And it's about these two swordsmen that are like the best swordsmen in the world. One guy's name is Snow, and the other guy's name is like, I don't know, Simon Oskay or something, But they're gonna have a duel, and like the whole kingdom is all excited because they're like, oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? They're all taking bets and stuff, and it turns out to be like this huge conspiracy, and it's really cool, like the cast of characters in it, and it's highly enjoyable.
Nice.
So I would suggest checking that out if you're
Is it
looking
as
for
good as
something.
that Russian man bear pig movie you showed me?
No, what is? I mean, the guy turned into a Russian tank bear. That shot missiles.
You introduced me to that. It's like that was like this is the fucking
I've
best
still
thing
never
ever.
seen that. I gotta see it. They were selling that too at Walmart for like $7.50. So watch that. I mean, those are kind of the notable ones for right now. Like I'm gonna reserve some of the stuff I've been watching for like a later episode and all that. But I mean, we'll talk about Creed later. But I watched Creed for the first time. I think like maybe 2 weeks ago, and then I watched it again the day that we went to go see Creed 2.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. So that's kind of my my week in geek. Other than that, just reading Hellboy comics. I discovered a new podcast. So if anyone's interested in going pretty in depth in Hellboy, there's a podcast I've been listening to called Hellboy Book Club, which is really good. It's very in depth. It talks about the art. It talks about the creation of it, and it goes in order of appearance for the character. So you can start off in issue 1, and that'll be the first appearance of Hellboy, and the various. They'll take you through all the comics and that. And I like getting deep into that kind of stuff. And then it takes you through the story, literally page by page, panel by panel. Highly recommend it. It's really good. I think there's about 22 episodes. You can find it on iTunes or Podbean. It's called Hellboy Book Club. They're also on all the social media sites. So I've been going through those. I think I'm on episode 6, but I'm trying to, pace myself on it. So I don't want to run out. But I talked to them. They're a great bunch of guys and a lady too. And they're pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent. All right, I guess it's on me to do Week in Geek now.
Are you slouching? Like, why are you sitting so low? Should I be sitting lower?
I think that chair is just high.
It's a high chair. I feel like Jesus. Apparently the Beatles are here tonight.
But, yeah, okay, so my Week in Geek. I'm sorry. Helping the nephew with his physics project. He has to shoot a hockey puck 12 meters. Using mousetraps.
Pi r squared.
Sorry, it's physics. I like physics. I skipped science classes just to take physics.
Oh, you skipped like biology and chemistry.
Yeah, you're supposed to take chemistry and all that.
Yeah.
I tested out of them.
Nice.
That's how smart I am in the brain. I said, I don't want to take this class. Give me the test, and I passed it.
I used to be smart, but I assume that all that airplane glue must have just killed it.
Yeah, I was actually smart, and then just
What the fuck?
Then I got married, and
is that what killed it?
That's what
killed most of my brain cells.
I was smart until I got married. That just proves anything.
Yeah, then we're all SMRT. So what's he got going on? What does he need to do?
Oh, he's just sending me a video of he's got to shoot a hockey puck 12 meters using the energy of 2 mousetraps. That's what that gizmo is that I showed you.
Oh, nice.
I told him use some WD-40, and he said he already did.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, the only other thing he can do is increase the mass of it, so it'll hopefully travel faster.
Yeah. But he's got a hole he's shooting it through, so he can't increase it too much.
Yeah. I mean, I would just think that's what I remember from like the Pinewood Derby and all that, where you would make the car heavier.
I'll tell him to do the Cool Runnings. Put some weights in the front.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cheat like John Candy.
All right, so my week in geek here.
You watch Cool Runnings?
I didn't watch Cool Runnings, but I was on like a John Hughes, John Candy kick there.
You said you have been.
I watched Plane, Trains, and Automobiles.
Love it. So
awesome, great movie. Forgot Kevin Bacon was in that movie. For his brief cameo. Then I also watched Uncle Buck. Fucking another great movie.
And I mean, it's still the best, isn't it?
It is.
Out of all of them, Uncle Buck is just...
As far as John Hughes with Macaulay Culkin, that's Macaulay Culkin and John Hughes' best. I love Home Alone, but Macaulay Culkin was even better.
Well, that was a Chris Columbus film, right?
No, John Hughes did. I don't know if he directed it, but Home Alone's by John Hughes.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, I got the case right there.
Did he go from Shermer, Illinois?
But yeah, no, I love that. I love when he comes downstairs. He's cooking our garbage. So yeah, I watched those. I got all caught up on F is for Family because.
Oh, so you watched all 3 seasons?
I've already watched all the other ones prior. So when the new one came out,
I got into this back when I was listening to our friends the Throwdown Thursday podcast. They had Mike Price, who is the co-creator with Bill Burr. They had him on their show, and he was just recently on again. So I'm like, all right, I better get caught up on this. And the show is really funny.
It is. It's a great show.
It reminds me of like your grandfather, your father, or something growing up. And it was a little bit past us because we grew up in the mid to late
we grew up in the
90s.
80s, and that's in the 60s, 70s.
So you can kind of relate a little bit, but man, it's so damn funny the shit that they pull and they pull it out, and it's like I remember that.
Yeah,
when your dad used to say, "I'm gonna put your head through that fucking wall."
It's just amazing watching that too, because it's like that's how my parents talked to me when I was a kid, but we can't talk to our kids that way.
And now they act like they never did that.
Yeah,
they're like, "I was great." And you're like, That's why I'm afraid of irons.
Because you gotta love it. He's like, "Why are you yelling at me? I'm not fucking yelling."
I have heard that many times. Many times I've heard that. So, but it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I caught up on that. I caught up on the new season of The Ranch, Part 6. There. Now that Danny Masterson's gone.
Not good.
Well, first of all, it's a comedy show, and they went way deep in the feels, killing off Danny Masterson.
Oh, so they actually killed him off?
Oh yeah, they killed him off. He's not coming back.
Okay. What the hell's that guy gonna do now?
I don't know.
He's got kind of a limited ability. I think he was in like a movie or two back in the day, but
but
I liked his brother.
This season of it's just not great. Yeah, like I like Sam Elliott in the show. Ashton Kutcher though, like he just went his voice, like his accent is just too hicky. If that makes sense, but
do you always see him as Kelso? I mean, it's kind of impossible not to see the guy as Kelso.
But yeah, he just went real hick with his accent. And I'm like, dude, come on, calm it down. Like the other seasons before this, you were all right. I could tolerate it. This year, it's just like you're laying it on real thick, and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, and then Dak Shepard is filling in for Danny Masterson now.
I don't like Dak Shepard. I've decided.
Yeah, so
I like the movie Chips, but he doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, he bores me.
Yeah, so. It's just this season's not that great to me, and a lot of people are liking it. I don't.
Well, what'd you think of? So you've seen all 3 seasons of F is for Family, right?
Yeah.
So let's go back to that one. What'd you think of the new season?
I liked it. I thought it was great.
And I don't know if you guys are watching this show. It's an animated show. Comedian Bill Burr is basing it loosely on his life from when he was growing up. Kind of an allegory about growing up with like a Massachusetts Irish family. His dad was a war veteran and all that. I think it's pretty good.
It's produced by Vince Vaughn.
Produced by Vince Vaughn. Season 3 has Vince Vaughn as a character in it, right? I love Sam Rockwell. Anything that Sam Rockwell's in.
He plays such a great character in the show.
Yeah.
All right, man. He's that like peace loving rock and roll hippie guy.
I got my booger sugar over here.
Like do you ever see the one where his TV goes out and they're like, "Oh, look at him over there watching the game all by himself," and he's getting head while he's watching it.
Yeah, and it's got all-star cast really. With,
it really is.
Justin Long.
Yeah.
Former American Idol Haley Reinhart plays Bill, so that's pretty crazy. And Kevin Michael Richardson's in it. Gary Cole, David Ketchner, who's my favorite character, Bob Pogo. He's such an ass. What are you doing, Frank? Never separate a man from his chicken.
Oh, you see the episode where he house sits for him?
Oh, God.
What are you doing over here? I'm getting my pants back. Why are you wearing his shirt? It's my shirt.
Oh, so you're talking about the neighbor,
Yeah.
Goomer.
Oh, Goomer, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's so he's got a creepy neighbor that looks in his window all the time. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, I mean, it's
You got the Auschwitz surviving neighbor that they all think is a Nazi, but
yeah, and he's like trying to tell him, he's like, I'm not a Nazi.
or the one where Sam Rockwell, like they're talking about, he's got the Auschwitz tattoo on him, and he thinks that's how many women he's banged.
He's like, all right, man.
You're gonna update that tattoo, man.
How about when he's like, hey, it was one of the last episodes of the season. He's like, hey, let's go jump in my helicopter. He's like, how the fuck did you get a helicopter? You know, it's so random. It's more factual based, say, than something like a Family Guy.
Yeah,
and it's more King of the Hill than that. Very, very similar animation style.
not a family friendly comedy by any means. F is
no.
for Family may be the title, but don't watch it with children around.
It's tough too because it's like you kind of are supposed to root for the main character, who is Frank, but I don't know if you really are going to
I love Frank, because I mean, he acts just like every parent ever that you actually had, like real parents, where, you know, you fuck out, I'm going to put your fucking head through the fucking wall.
Pretty much, yeah. So is Frank your favorite character then?
Frank or, yeah, probably Frank. I don't know. I like Frank. I like
Kevin's
Frank.
pretty funny.
They're all great, though.
Jimmy Fitzsimmons, the redheaded kid.
Yeah.
So, someone that I disliked as a
Bill's
voice.
weird best friend.
Oh,
who's got,
you mean Philip?
Yeah, Philip has got like a weird crush on him.
And then his little brother is like, you know what? You know what? I'm like, oh, I fucking hate that kid. There's some funny shit though. It's like they go through like the tropes of like in the 70s you had like those clowns, and it was like just like someone pretending to be a clown is like, oh, welcome to Uncle Hobo's or something.
Yeah.
And it's really the newscaster goes back and forth from doing that, and I'm like, that was totally a thing back then.
He's got a pregnant woman fetish.
Yeah, it's creepy. There's some creepy shit in the show. I like it. I like kind of the places that it goes. It's pretty crazy.
The boss that can't walk. He has heart attacks and stuff all the time.
Yeah. He starts sucking up to the guy who is going to be alderman. He's like, yeah, just like the Black Panthers. He's like, you racist piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's a super racist. He hates the black guy that works for him.
Yeah, and he's like the best guy too. You know,
and the shady black guy who runs the vending service that Frank works for a while.
Was it Chili or that guy's awesome? And he loves Frank like a son.
Yeah, I just like. I'll spoil it here. The end of season 2, he's going through the condom and he's going, baby, no baby, baby. Poking holes in all the condoms.
Yep. Yeah, because they were loading he got a side job.
And then in season 3, when Frank goes to the bar, everyone's pregnant.
Did everything come out okay? Oh, yeah, nice.
So yeah, I watched.
I never get tired of that joke.
Yeah. I also watched. What's the name of that movie? I was telling you about it the other night. Now I can't remember it.
Overlord?
I watched Overlord, but that was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was Sorry to Bother You.
I've heard of this. Is it a show?
It is a movie.
It's on Hulu, right?
You can watch it on Hulu. If you have Hulu, you can get it.
Valkyrie, that was a cool movie.
Trying to figure out.
Well, in the meantime, I will say that I actually watched your Mission Impossible movie. So I watched that. I watched it 1.5 times.
You watched it 1.5 times?
I did, yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was the best action movie so far 2018, in my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I think it has less action in it than you might remember. Because the action, it's like they have one fight scene, and then there's like a car chase, and then it's like they have like the helicopter stuff.
That's typical Mission Impossible. That's how they all are.
The cool part is how they got Alec Baldwin in on it.
Yeah.
So I did like it. I thought it was great. I really liked.
Come on, dude! A helicopter chase scene.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I've seen it before. Like I obviously haven't, but it's just like it didn't really excite me.
What about the motorcycle chase scene?
Motorcycle chase was awesome.
That was one of the
cool.
best ones I've
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, no, the helicopter didn't do anything for me, to be honest with you, because I'm like, dude, remember in Die Hard when, you know, was it Die Hard, like the one, Die Hard with a Vengeance or something like that? The one where, like, they see it and it comes, like, right here to his neck after the thing crashes. I'm like, oh, that was so cool. So it's like, that was a bit more thrilling. That might have been, like, even another Mission Impossible.
Yeah, that wasn't a Mission Impossible. It was the first one.
Yeah, and it's like it came like right here after, like, that was a bit thrilling. It's like, okay, but you just get this feeling when you see Tom Cruise that he's not really in any danger.
What about the bathroom fight scene with Henry Cavill?
It was okay. I didn't love it, you know. And Henry Cavill was good in this.
Well,
he was going to be the bad guy.
What's your top action movie for 2018? Non-superhero.
See, that's the tough thing because I don't know because most of them have been superhero movies.
Yeah, exactly. So name a non-superhero movie.
So this one's going to win by default. Nice.
Well, I'm just saying, name another one.
That came out this year. I can't think of anything else that came out this year.
I mean, you got Predators.
I didn't see
Predator.
It. I didn't see
which, to me, I thought was garbage.
What did we like this year, you know?
I mean, we're going to have an end-of-year
recap.
I mean,
and we can definitely go into that.
Let's see, 2018 action movies. But back to, I watched Sorry to Bother You.
Yep.
And it's fucking weird. It's a really weird movie. Danny Glover is in it. He's got a tiny little part. And this guy like works at like a call center, like selling stuff. And
is he getting too old for his job?
And he's trying to become a power seller, and Danny Glover gives him advice that you got to use your white voice. And he's like, my white voice? And Danny Glover goes, yeah, like, hello, sir. Thank you for calling me.
That's awesome. It reminds me of The Simpsons. It's like, you ever notice that a white guy drive like this? And the black guy, he's driving like this.
Okay, so action movies for this year. You had The Meg. I never saw The Meg yet.
I liked The Meg. I actually did like The Meg.
You got Skyscraper. I've watched it.
Dude, I'm just going to go with Ready Player One. I already know. I love that movie.
Yeah. Was it an action movie, though?
And I didn't even see Equalizer 2, but that should win, too.
I didn't see Equalizer 2, so that very well could take it because the first one had a lot of action in it.
I did not also see The Foreigner, which looked pretty good, but that might have been from last year, right?
Yeah, Foreigner was last year.
Was that good? Like, it looked really cool.
I don't know. I never watched it. I've heard Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is really good.
So yeah, we almost saw that tonight. Hey, Henry, how you doing, man? Nice.
Mile 22.
Was awful. So I'm trying to figure out just.
Oh, you never saw Upgrade. Upgrade, that was good. You should watch.
You said that was Poor Man's Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Poor Man Tom Hardy. It was really fucking. It was actually really good. Oh, Ocean's 8. That was.
We're talking about action movies that were non-superhero based, and so I want to see Mandy. I haven't seen that one yet, but I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm gonna go with Ready Player One as my favorite action movie of the year. I mean, whatever.
I gotta go with Mission Impossible.
I know you really like this movie, but I'm just saying it's like
there was
so much that you needed to know going into this film.
Mile 22 is garbage.
Really? Okay, all right. So I gotta know. You liked Mile 22. I did not like Mile 22.
I hated Mile 22.
Who is the rich man's Tom Hardy?
Well, Tom Hardy is the rich man's Tom Hardy.
The answer to that question is a young Patrick Stewart. So.
But yeah, Upgrade's got poor man's Tom Hardy. I feel bad for the
That's like James Purefoy is the poor man's Hugh Jackman. Rampage. Oh, you didn't like it? Mile 22 is a great
Rampage sucked. Well, Rampage, it was stupid, but
you are on record of saying that you actually kind of liked
I liked Rampage. It. It was stupid, but it's likable. That's the bad part. Like if you take that movie if you take Dwayne Johnson out of that movie, it's garbage.
So here's the funny thing, and thinking about like all the movies that we've seen this year that are not superhero themed, right?
Logan Marshall Green, that's your poor man's Tom Hardy.
It's even tougher to come up with like, oh, what was a good comedy this year? You know,
there was really until Holmes and Watson come out, there was nothing.
I mean, what did you see? Tag came out this year, which I liked.
I liked it, but it wasn't. I mean, like an amazing
Blockers
comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of a weak year, I think.
Did Blockers come out this year?
I think it did.
If Blockers came out, then so far I would have to say that's the top.
I haven't seen it yet.
Let's see, 2018 comedies. I own it now. It's pretty funny.
Very good.
Good
Good Friday was good to you, sir.
It was. I should do some shop. Yeah, Blockers came out this year.
I have not seen Game Night, but I've seen it like shoved down my frickin' throat like 100 times.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
I don't know.
We never watched Black Klansman. We both wanted to watch that.
I will see. I almost rented that. Instead, I rented Mission Impossible because I rent DVDs. So. Oh, you liked Overboard?
Super Troopers.
Oh, Super Troopers too. Yeah.
I liked I think the problem thing with Overboard was I was expecting it to be a fucking total dumpster fire, and it actually turned out not to be horrible.
Because I liked Solo.
I liked Solo.
I stand behind Solo that really because good. I thought, the Don Glover stuff at very least was amazing. So I never saw Uncle Drew.
Never saw Uncle Drew either. Simple Favor was not a comedy.
You know what should not be on this damn list? That freaking Paradox movie that we saw. That was awesome. That one, that Netflix movie right there.
Which one?
A Futile and Stupid Gesture with Will Arnett.
Oh, that's the one about
Spring Breakers. I've seen that garbage. Oh my god.
That was the one about National Lampoon, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was really
that
good.
was a good movie.
Yeah, and I think that kind of brings me Baywatch. Baywatch was funny.
Baywatch was that 2 years ago.
That was a little while ago.
And you're a little behind there.
Yeah. I guess he's
but
got
again,
everything on Baymax.
Baywatch, take Dwayne Johnson out of it, and it's not a good movie at all.
It has Alexandra Daddario in it. Who cares?
I mean, it's got good-looking people in it.
It should not be on the list. Okay. I don't know. It's very tough, and I think that one of the trends that I'm noticing is the quality that's increasing on these things from Netflix and Hulu, and like they're really starting to compete with these big ones.
Yeah, because you really love those Adam Sandler movies that Netflix puts out.
Fucking Sandy Wexler.
Babe Watch. That's the version Matt watched. That possibly did come out this year.
Yeah, well, I actually rented Yasmin Bleeth once, so it was only $45 and a Ritz cracker. Had her clean my toilet. Could have just been a brunette whore, though.
Could have just been a whore. I was wondering why she was
a whore. Why are we doing this? It was a whore.
I said, why is Yasmin Bleeth standing on the corner? And all she asked for was, get this, $3.50.
That's what she was. Yeah, she was.
Yasmin Bleeth said, she said, I saw your dick. I said, how much? She said, I'm going to need about $3.50. And I said, that's what I said. You goddamn Loch Ness Monster.
I love it. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. We were talking about that about 2 weeks ago. We both watched that.
It was odd.
So I don't know how to.
I wouldn't.
It's like
say
Cloud
bad,
Atlas.
And I wouldn't say good.
It's like Cloud Atlas to me. It's way the fuck out there. I'm not there.
I wouldn't put it as Cloud Atlas.
I don't understand Cloud Atlas.
I don't understand Cloud Atlas either.
And Buster Scruggs, it's like, you got the first one. Makes sense. Okay, he's like the best prize fighter, and he's a singer and all that, and he's the fastest gun someone's gunning for him. Then it gets to the quadriplegic amputee who Leslie...
That story was just weird.
I'm like, what's going on?
Well, the thing is, like, yeah, there's no talking, and then he trades... He gets this bird that's worth more, and his son's not making money, so he kills him. It's... Ballad of Buster Scruggs was not
Incredibles 2 was a good movie. Yes,
Incredibles 2 was a good movie.
But Buster Scruggs, this is a Coen Brothers movie. This is something that shows up on Netflix, something that the content is exceeding what you're seeing in Hollywood quality.
This is true.
So, and I mean, even if it's like bad, the Tom Waits stuff, that was awesome. And I mean, it was probably one of my favorite parts of watching that movie. So, like the miner, the prospector. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you freaking know someone's going to try to claim jump him. Because, you know, you don't have a good prospecting story without a claim jumper.
I just like the guy who comes out with all covered in pans.
Oh, yeah, pot shot?
Yeah.
So, someone took his stapler. And then he comes out of the bank. James Franco. Yes, good call.
Yeah, that's all we're talking about.
Yeah, first time.
No, like I said, Ballad of Buster Scruggs, I wouldn't say it's amazing. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's one of those movies where I was like, I walked away going, I'm a little confused.
Yeah,
but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being confused. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's weird to say.
I like the characters that they go into and the acting. Yeah, the claim jumper. That is a great restaurant.
It is a good restaurant.
Absolutely. Their chicken pot pie is to die for.
No, their country fried steak, my friend.
I've not had that, but I've had their tri-tip steak.
And
their mashed potatoes are
and mother load cake.
What?
You never knew the mother lode cake? You never seen it at the front counter? It's a piece of chocolate cake like that fucking wide.
No,
One piece is like that. It's
no,
like,
I've
it's
never.
got like 9 layers.
Yeah, no, I'm more of like a Portillo's guy. So out here in the Midwest, we have restaurants called Claim Jumper and Portillo's.
There's a reason that the Midwest people are so fat.
We're not fat. We're pleasantly plump.
When Justen moved out here, he didn't have the diabetes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, find them in your freezer.
My baby's got diabetes.
I like it. Henry's coming with some jokes tonight, man. Absolutely. We're friends with Henry from Through the Wormhole. He invited me, and I invited you to the site. Great site. Always some awesome content going on.
Yes.
So good. They are coming to C2E2.
Ah.
The Chicago C2E2 Comic-Con is going to have Pinky and the Brain again.
I might. When is it?
We're going, dude. I mean,
Well, when is it?
I think it's like March or April. So
I should be able to walk by then.
oh yeah. And I should be employed by then. Yes.
Good.
All right then. So yeah, it's good. Good days, man.
Just so you're aware of our side conversation, we will be taking a bit of a hiatus in February. I will be getting surgery. I'll just throw it out there.
He will have a high anus. So
yes, I'm getting
I'm
getting my anus realigned.
I can't just replace you, with like maybe another. Like, what is that?
Getting a bigger dick. Well, I kind of am.
Lovely.
In due time.
I was just going to replace you with like another facsimile.
I mean, if you want to replace me, I guess. I guess I'll allow it because while you were on vacation last year, I replaced you.
Yeah, well, it's easier to find someone who has like the name spelled like I do. So because you've got like the E, so I have to find something with an E in it. We'll figure it out. So yeah, don't do it. No, he's gonna do it.
I'll be on hiatus for maybe a week or two.
So I just heard about how you can go to Mexico. So my brother-in-law told me this. You can go to Mexico and have airsoft BBs implanted on your junk to make your weenus more pleasurable for ladies. Yeah. Duo find that one. Be like,
you could have the duo finds on. They are usually the fill-in. They're the go-to fill-in is Matt and Shannon.
Oh,
and we appreciate it because you guys do deliver great content.
More importantly, I love their show.
They are. I watch all their videos.
Yeah, I mean it's cool stuff. Like anything that I've seen, all the stuff and where they go. Say what?
I mean, Ed, you do good too. I love you when you fill in also.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, I might have Ed another gig.
Oh,
See,
really?
that's what we do here at the show. We help other people. But no, someone else I know is starting a wrestling podcast.
Oh, is it Mike?
No, Mike already has one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
BB Dick. I hear you got a BB Dick, baby.
Oh boy, so it's like
it's just a raunchy show tonight.
All right, so
we're talking about dick surgeries and all sorts of shit.
We're talking about dick surgery, right?
Sergeant Dick Van Patten.
Sergeant York.
Airsoft.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby, your BB Dick's airsoft.
He said
maybe you should give it a few more pumps, baby.
So airsoft is a game kind of like paintball where you get little pellets in a gun and you take pistols and you shoot people. So I've never played, but I definitely would. But yeah, so it's like basically you're just.
Well, you can get a BB Dick with paintballs.
I guess I don't know, but yeah,
I got my balls replaced with paintballs.
Yeah, but I was just kind of flabbergasted when I
say what.
I don't even know how to attach. Is that even culturally appropriate anymore? I don't know. I'm not that guy. Just try not to get in trouble.
Matt Hookerswood.
What was that you said? $20 is $20. Your friend Todd. So yes. As long as it doesn't rupture.
Paintball dick.
All right, so let's talk about what we saw last night. Let's talk about the version of Deadpool 2.
Okay.
Right? Are you done with your Week in Geek?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, did you have anything else going on?
I'm sure I'll remember once we hit stop record. I'll go.
Pretty much. Yeah, 20's a 20. Hell yeah. We still have to get out there to do some sort of paranormal investigation.
Yes, we always. When you close your eyes. Oh,
gross!
This is a family show, Ed.
What is this? We're going.
We can keep BB dicks.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh,
well, that's your science.
Where did this show go?
I knew right where I was going, so it's okay. That's lovely. So we saw last night the Once Upon a Deadpool.
Yes.
So if you've seen Deadpool 2, this is the PG-13 cut version of it, where they cut quite a substantial amount out.
Yeah, the movie is way shorter.
And this got me thinking because one of my favorite lines is, "Look at you, just straight shirt cocking it," and that's not in the movie. So because at some point, Juggernaut rips off Deadpool's legs, and then he has to grow back. But they actually address this. So they addressed this in the movie, which was not in Deadpool 2. But there's another character, which is Fred Savage, who does kind of like some commentary on what he's being read, very similar to Princess Bride. Am I kind of close? Okay. So it's pretty fun.
You are correct, sir.
Took shit and it looked like Stan.
Oh my.
Man. Well, it looks like him now, maybe. But
oh my. Oh, this show.
And we just don't want to touch that one, do we?
We don't want to touch that one. Our fan base will kill us.
Yeah. I don't know. Terrible.
I think we're just having more fun reading the comments
save it?
of Matt and Ed just going back and forth.
Well, we haven't done a live stream in forever. I mean,
we haven't, and then if you're your first time watching us, this is really just a hangout that we record and put it out there for you guys to enjoy.
Yeah, and we try to keep it scripted. And who did they make this for? My dog. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think it was supposed to be for kids. I mean, I wanted to see it, and you wanted to see it.
I read why they made this version.
Okay.
They made a PG-13 version for overseas.
Oh, for like China or some shit?
Yeah, because overseas they have a really tough time when there's R-rated movies with a lot of swearing and all that kind of stuff. So they actually cut it for overseas and then decided, hey, we'll give it a shot in the U.S. and see how it does.
Okay.
It's not going to live up to the R-rated one.
No, it's a DVD feature. It's a featurette.
I would have to say if you've watched the second one, you got to watch this one, and there's some great funny humor in it.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the original one.
It's like I would describe it as almost watching a director's cut or watching something. Not a director's cut, because that would almost mean that it was better.
It's like watching bonus features on a Blu-ray.
It is a B- version of Deadpool 2.
Yes.
It doesn't add anything extra to it other than like a couple jokes that you pretty much see in the previews. I mean, Fred Savage kicks ass in this movie. Like there's no doubt. Like I haven't seen him this good since Super Troopers 2. But I mean, he's great.
Speaking of which, why is Fred Savage all of a sudden just in everything?
I don't know. He's on that show, Child Support. He's all over the place. So I guess people just like Fred Savage.
Fucking Fred Savage.
Fucking Chuck Norris. That's right. Throwback to our dodgeball episode.
You ever bang Winnie?
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Oh,
Patches O'Houlihan there. Yeah.
Gotta stay topical.
Yeah.
We try, Ed. We try.
We're like a yeast infection.
Which is also topical.
Yes. Lovely.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
That was a good movie too. I need to watch that soon again. That's such a cool movie.
I actually think no
Fred Savage. Well, what about Fred Savage? I mean, I liked him in Little Monsters.
I mean, I there's a lot of stuff I like him in. There's nothing wrong with him.
And he wasn't in any Marvel movies that I recall, right? He's not like a high.
Well, he was in this one, but it's not really Marvel.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like Marvel.
Oh, is that why he's broke? He's a broke guy. So
I think he produces a shit ton of stuff.
I heard that he is directing Modern Family. He's got that Modern Family money. So yeah, he is the voice of it. No, Daniel Stern is the voice of a generation.
Daniel Stern.
I didn't know it then, but I had a boner. I couldn't tell Paul, so I hid it under my Jets jacket.
It's true.
And then Jason Hervey became Scott Baila's best friend. What? Hot ice. That's that guy.
You melt the ice. You heat up the ice cubes.
You got the best of both worlds. Yeah, so Daniel Stern actually plays his dad in Little Monsters, and he does the voice.
Oh yeah, he just had the Grinder show too.
Yeah, I mean,
true. Friends from college.
Was that Daddy Daycare? Huh.
Yeah.
Generator Rex.
No,
nice.
Daddy Day Camp. It's like The third version.
But I'll always remember him.
Louis Anderson. That was a great cartoon. That he
Oh, come on. Hey, what's going on?
Moose.
I heard that. Yeah, Louis Anderson's father. Yeah. So Louis Anderson, I remember him from Coming to America. He was the cashier in McDowell's.
Yep.
Fucking love that movie. That is my favorite Louis Anderson. I did like the cartoon Little Louis.
Well, he's a cross-dresser in Baskets.
Oh, he is? That doesn't shock
Zach
me.
Galifianakis' show.
I didn't watch that.
He plays Zach Galifianakis' mother.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I've seen John Travolta play a woman. So
John Travolta is a woman.
He's just
He took his face off.
Yeah, he took his face off. That's fine. I had forgotten about Faceful. I could eat a peach all day.
Actually, thinking about the best performance of a male dressing up as a woman is.
Don't say Jared fucking Leto.
I was gonna say, Wilderness Girls. You ever seen that movie? That's a National Lampoon movie right there.
No.
Actually, thinking about that's Emilio Estevez's best movie.
Is that Repo Man?
No. Come on, keep guessing.
Stakeout? Another Stakeout?
No.
I'm out of Emilio Estevez movies.
Come on.
The Breakfast Club? St. Elmo's
No.
Fire? Wait, he wasn't in that. I'm sorry for your entire generation. Yes. Well, look, Louis Anderson was funny in the 80s. Absolutely. And he was one of those guys that was
come on. It's
kind
it's
of...
Tim Curry dressed up as a wilderness, like a Girl Scout, going, Wilderness Girls.
Really? What is that?
National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon.
Oh my God, Loaded Weapon with the beaver shot?
Yep.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks. Good
William
point, Ed.
William
Yeah.
Shatner, Emilio Estevez, Samuel L. Jackson, Kathy Ireland, Tim Curry, John Lovitz.
I knew Kathy
Come
Ireland and
on!
Samuel L. Jackson were in this movie, but I did not know Tim Curry. You know, he probably played the bad guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, how's it not? He won.
And John Lovitz.
He's,
I'm more of a high school high guy.
I mean, come on, John Lovitz is money laundering in that movie, and literally they open the closet door and he's got it in the washer machine. I laundered a couple of bucks. What? Part
God, I
two.
love that. Yeah, part two.
Where is the microfilm? No, now I'm gonna have to watch that movie.
That was a good movie.
Hey, Sarge, it's tingling. That means it's working, Irv.
It's funny because I think they actually ripped off Naked Gun in that a little bit. Class of Nukem High. Wow, that's a deep cut. Yeah. I remember that with like Rock and Roll High School, and there was another movie called Monster High I had on VHS. So some of these, like Rockula, maybe another one like that. But are you saying Louis Anderson was in Class of Nukem High, or are you saying that Emilio was in that? Not sure.
As we're waiting.
Well, the answer is on IMDb.
Class of Nukem High.
I prefer 3 O'Clock High, if you give me that one.
That's
That's a funnier one.
doesn't have either of them in it.
Gary Schneider.
Oh, guess what I read the other day? Toxic Avenger might be getting a reboot.
Yeah. They had I think Stan Lee in one of these movies. He showed up in that. Aliens. Alien Estevez. Have you been keeping up with anything like I don't know if you got into like the Teen Titans, the show that they have?
No.
That's really good. That is a good show.
No, I have not. I apologize.
I'm gonna have to give you access or something to that because it's really good. You've got a Roku, do you?
Yeah, of course. This TV has built-in Roku.
Excellent.
I'm classy like that.
Nice. I'll get you all hooked up on it. So, Lloyd Kaufman should replace all of Lloyd Kaufman. Why can't I think of who Lloyd Kaufman is? I know who Andy Kaufman is. Thank you very much.
I'm drawing a blank on that one too. American film director Lloyd Kaufman?
What am I missing? Is he from the Trauma films?
Am I just confused at what's
Yes,
going on?
okay. All right, Toxie. All right.
No, yeah, he's...
Yeah. I'm not that smart. I watch cartoons all day. I watch the Rambo cartoon. You know this. I am on record of being dumb. So
I'm educated. I'm picking my brain.
Yeah. Yeah. So they cut out a bunch of Deadpool.
We were talking about
that.
Deadpool.
I think we were talking about that, right?
Yeah,
we went off into like Wayne's World.
We watched Creed 2. What do you think about Creed 2?
I thought it was not as good as
it was not as good as the first one.
Yeah,
it was serviceable. It took along the
it's a movie. Line. You know,
it's serviceable. It's watchable. I'll probably buy it.
It's better than Rocky 5. I mean,
I like the Rocky movies. I'll probably buy it. It's serviceable. Yeah. It's not horrible. It's rewatchable. But there are some storylines.
Character from all of the Rocky movies. Like if you think about.
Oh shit! The trainer from the first one.
Oh, Mick.
Yeah, Mick.
Mick is great. Yeah.
Mick's my favorite.
That's a good call. I go to who my favorite. Like obviously you want to like be behind Rocky and all that, and like but dude, Apollo Creed was the
shit. He's probably my second favorite.
I love watching this guy just go and do what he was doing. I mean, when he comes out to fight Drogo and in Rocky 4, he comes out with the big hat on and fireworks and all that to James frickin' Brown.
Coming to a raid in America.
Ooh, I feel bad. And I'm like, oh, dude.
And he gets his ass beat in like 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Like
he gets in the ring, just I break you.
Well, he's just like
fucking
standing
Drago.
there, and Drago can punch at like twice what a normal person can punch. So it's like, he didn't have a chance. And that's the thing. He lost to Rocky because he was cocky the same way he was cocky and he lost to Drogo.
Yeah.
He could have won if he was in his prime. Absolutely. But everybody agreed that he was past
Savage versus Apollo Creed.
Hell yeah.
Go watch Deadpool.
Okay,
watch this new Deadpool, and you'll get a whole fight scene that you don't want to.
So there is a part in this where Fred Savage says he wants to fight someone who's actually in Deadpool 2. So we should just spoil that part, shouldn't we? Or
you guys let us know. Do you want us to spoil it?
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't because it's like it's brand.
I think I don't think we should spoil it. Yeah. You guys should go fucking watch it. We had to sit through it.
Yeah, you watch, guys. What the fuck? Yeah.
Go what do you think we had? Did you fucking tell you how movies are and shit? Go fucking over there and watch your own goddamn movies. Huh?
What is fucking guy over here? What are you fucking doing?
We sit there, we spend our time watching these fucking movies.
Let's do Irish Sopranos. Look at this fucking guy over here. What is he fucking doing?
What are they over there doing this thing? I'm kidding him.
Take him to the fucking mattresses.
You fucking kiss your mouth. What's that about? You fucking dirty whore. How about you give me a blowjob?
You broke my heart, Paulie. A leprechaun. I love it. So that's good.
That's right, baby, Irish.
So I'm trending on Twitter today. So really? I responded to something that Taika Waititi said, and someone said something about like I see what you did there. So I put a meme up there of Arnold going I see what you did there, and I've had like just nonstop shit all night from Twitter going like beep 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 beep. This person liked it. I'm like, oh no shit,
Well, how about that? You're very popular today.
Yeah, I know. It's like, see, there's another one. I don't know who that person is.
Now you need to copy Justen vs. Justen is the greatest show ever.
Yeah, I should.
Use your fame for something.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm not really good like that. So
I know.
Yeah, Periwinkle Blue Base.
You suck at doing the promotions.
I've missed that voice. Mom, I'm morphing in my room.
Don't bug me. We're gonna clean my room, Alfred.
So I had seen a list of someone that just randomly put something up on like Instagram or something like, and they said that Aquaman moved up to their 8th favorite superhero movie. And I mean, it's looking like it's getting pretty good reviews. I think James Wan seems like he did a really good job directing.
Here's what I have heard about the movie. I have not yet watched it. I will be seeing it. They said that the movie is actually very good. It is not dark like all the other DC movies, but they said the CGI will not hold up in a few years.
Ah, okay.
They said it's a very good movie, but yeah, they said when you watch it in a few years, you're going to go, this really sucks.
The costume's a little weird, too. But I kind of felt that way. Like I don't want to disparage Black Panther because I like that movie a lot. But it's like as you watch it more and more and more, it's like you feel like, okay, well, I was really caught up in the hype of this movie, too, and all that.
Yeah,
but it's like
got a lot of hype.
That is probably one of my favorite movies of this year as well. But yeah, that's the thing, too. I'm wondering if it's not going to hold up.
Let's talk about Avengers trailer. That came out.
Yeah.
I watched some stuff that made me fucking blow my mind.
Is it about like how Loki is going to be in it or some shit?
No, that when Ant-Man's at the door saying "Let me in,"
mm-hmm.
If you zoom into the top corner, it says archived footage, and it looks like it says 1984 next to it.
Interesting.
So it looks like when he went back into the quantum realm, He went back in time.
Wait a second. So this is interesting too. So if they're going to be dealing with time travel, do you think they're going to pick up the thread of where Winter Soldier killed the Starks?
I don't know.
Because winter is coming for the Starks.
But that was very interesting.
That is interesting.
That's very, very interesting.
I saw that there was a point where there was like a bright flash of light, which I'm assuming would be Captain Marvel. So who knows what part she has yet to play.
And it doesn't look like Tony Stark's on the ship alone.
No, he's there with Nebula.
Yeah.
So,
and
but she doesn't need to have oxygen like he does and eat like he does. So.
I forgot what was Pepper Potts' Iron Man suit referred to as in the comics.
Life
Preserver or something like that. Life After.
I know there's one that's Ironheart, but that's not her.
No.
Rescue. Thank you. Yeah.
Someone said because he uses the word rescue in the trailer video.
Rescue bear.
He may be talking to Pepper Potts' suit.
She is so. I don't know. I'm so done with all that.
Wonder Woman 2 is set. I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I am.
We're
gonna have a DC Marvel crossover.
Yeah.
So you finally beat
Oh
him.
God. Well, she doesn't have those parts there, Matt. So it's like they were removed, so she could not lose. So
if I was in space,
you just told me.
Shit!
You just broke the internet.
I did. My computer's going fucking nuts now.
Schmackety schmackety. But yeah.
Well, shit.
If you can see this, then I've already died. The rules to a horror movie are as follows. Never expect anything other than the bad guy to be played by Michael Shannon.
We're going nuts here. Wait,
or Tim Curry will always be the bad guy. It's just something.
Well, I think my computer's saying it's time.
I think it's something that's loose. All right, guys, we're going to have to probably wrap it up and start over again. Something along those lines.
Or I think we'll just wrap it up for the night.
Okay.
We were in an hour-long show.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you for joining us.
Well, I'm Justin with an E.
I'm Justin with an I. Let's try to boost this up there, see what we can get. And do we want to ask a final question, or do we want to stick with that one question?
I think we'll save it for next week. Bring the cards next week. We will promote the shit out of it. If we get 25 people watching, we'll ask some questions, and we'll give away some prizes. We've been talking about doing prizes. We've almost been on the show for a year. I say we make it happen.
Okay. Works for me.
All right, guys. So catch us next week. We'll be on. And we'll go from there.
And check out our small videos, Justin's versus Justin Go to the Movies.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, have a good night. I'm Justin with an E.
I'm Justin with an I.
Catch you next week.
Bye.
And hopefully we're off.